I'm just playing with a lot of body movements today, so I'm just going to do some stuff, and I don't know, I might say here and there what I'm doing. So this movement, just sort of playing with something before I started filming, is kind of like this Baguazhang movement here. So I was kind of just letting my arm come up in that same way. Like it's different how it's if I'm doing the Baguazhang, it's this snaking up behind. It can come out this way. It can also like come reverse, but what I was sort of doing, just by going like this and have my arm come up and like going from like a big movement across the body, I was really just warming up, playing around with like stretching movements, classic side bend type thing. And then you could quite easily make something more martial again. That's just how my mind works. I'm always saying, like, make your exercises, whatever they are, just make them martial. Make them more that it could be a strike going out, or it's just different ideas. So this could come up and come in. I've been playing with a lot of dead weighted strikes today, and even like holding like postures. I think it was more like maybe that way type thing. Just holding the weight of the body type thing. Just different things, because this is a martial art. This is a kangaroo mimicry martial art. So or a martial art anyway, an Australian martial art. Yes, it's kangaroo mimicry, imitation at its core, and I'm interpreting and creating the movements of the kangaroo in this system through my martial art experience, which happens to be at least 15 different styles of martial arts. So it's why I have to keep explaining, because I could do a move, a strike or something, and it might be something that I've created through movement, or I might say, oh, you know what, that was a jab twist uppercut from Nippon Karate from 20 plus years ago, or a big swing and a back fist from Nippon Karate, because I'm going to pay homage to these styles, and some people get antsy about it. They're like, oh, it's, a lot of the styles are the same. Well, a lot of the stuff I do isn't the same, and it's not the same style. So I'm creating this style, and that's all there is to it. But if I do a movement like this Baguazhang type movement, or this Baji type stomping, I'm gonna say what it is. So anyway, and like this is not Baji. This is like the Kangaroo, because they got the paws type stuff. So all of that's, you know, paws, or the hanging fists, hanging claws, hanging paws, whatever you want to call it. That's the Kangaroo stuff. Anyway, so this sort of movement, you could just be warming up, like getting like blood flow into the shoulders, just you know, strike the back of the neck, strike under the arm, because doing martial arts, you want to be loose. You want to have looseness. You want to be able to like create circles, use the hips, just like you're running or something. Bringing this across the body, it's a good way to defend. Good way to defend. This movement I was bringing up here, just as the warm up, can come in hammer fist. You could bring this one here. Circle, so bring that up to that Baguazhang type movement I was doing earlier. Just get some spiral stuff happening if you want. But yeah, so just you could use in a lot of Chinese styles, like the legs, you're gonna like bring like using the legs, you're gonna bring the arms up type thing. So like when you see me do this movement, it's like here, and then you sink down, and it's like using the legs brings it up. So you could like here get that spring off the leg, you know, just use the waist too. So just get different movement happening, you know. Get this sort of get the arms happening, you know, sort of like bringing the arms up, down. So from here, using the legs and the hips. And you can be like playing with principles. You're warming up, you know. Get loose through the body. So that movement earlier can come up, it can come up here, down. Using the legs. So that could be here. That could be here. Push out away. Just playing with movement, you know. You can be more stiff, like once you're warm and loose, you know. Once you're warm and loose, sort of play with different stuff, playing with circles, bringing the circle like here, like using the body. That could come up, like come down, you know, like just playing around with warm-ups, but also like, you know, like warming up the arms type thing. But guess what? They could all be strikes. Say with the drunken fist stuff, the Zui Quan, which I don't do Zui Quan. I like the back fist, and I've got a fair idea. I've said it before. How they use the body basically to do their holding the golden cups strike. This could quite easily block up, and that could strike out. That could block up, strike. That could block downwards. That could block inwards. You know, all this sort of stuff. Striking, punching, even. Like a punch can come over. So, like the kangaroo, the kangaroo fist has drunken, like a sort of drunken style in it, in that way, you know. But what am I doing? I'm just using body mechanics. I'm just using like, you know, just simple things like pushing away, pulling in around, pushing away around, pushing straight back, stabbing in, you know, with a strike, lifting with a strike this way. Uppercut could be like a rolling back fist that way. Uppercut can be, alright, yeah, so here, another good thing, just something like I was just noticing from doing it. You might not be able to see my feet as well. Now you should be able to. But here, I'm just here and then turn that way. You know? elbow from the drunken sort of movement. This movement, elbow. Uppercut. Just circling. Just circling from here, from out here, just, I don't know, different stuff, grabbing this way, prying, using the elbows more with the circling. Use the body. Bring that in. Bring that over. Bring it more elongated. Kangaroos do this sort of stuff here. They come up, come here, this way, come that way. Make the fist. You know, just different stuff. More like sort of explosive from here, from down here, sort of like up or over. Getting that prying. Getting like this rotating punch out. Trying, grabbing on. I do this stuff a lot. I literally hug family members like a kangaroo now. I just grab onto them and like, you know, because I'm living this stuff, I'm like doing it a lot. So, and that's what you have to do if you're gonna make something. So, also playing with like relaxed heaviness in movements. Really wide, deep, like arms extended, classic sort of, trying to think, throwing strikes. I'm really feeling, not throwing a strike, when the strike's out there more so, just really feeling the weight of my arm type thing. Sort of like Qigong in a way, like breathing breathing meditation type thing, like holding postures, just playing with some different stuff, okay, like sort of holding these sort of postures, striking in different postures, just, yeah, I was working on some really slow sort of, not Tai Chi type, but really slow for the way I do forms and sequences, like really striking here, stepping, you know, striking here, coming off, up into the Roo sort of strike, you know, coming off, and just looking at different ways I can turn and strike. Can use elbows type thing, just trying to stay in front of the camera, you know. Yeah, just working on different stuff, you know, like more traditional sort of stuff as well, like that is traditional, what I just showed, but sort of like I don't know, if I was to do a hook punch here, you know, body connected sort of stuff, uppercut here, using this to swing that back around, here, doing an uppercut on this side, then sort of, you know, swinging this one around, you know, just playing with different stuff. Playing with the stomping and striking sort of stuff. Playing with these sort of movements here. You know, just classic sort of striking movements. These circular striking, double strikes. All this sort of stuff. Tighter sort of striking as well. Faster, clawing sort of stuff, grabbing on, you know. Just lots of different stuff coming off, you know, coming off with strikes. Playing with just different movements, you know, feeling different things, how, you know, you might strike here, you're loading up on this leg, like what you can do here, you know, you're going to come off that leg, the elbows, come off with a knee, come on with a low round kick, come off, and here, come off with a front, low front, you know, covering up, side kick, covering, side kick, strike, you know. Straight, hook, straight, back fist, straight, back fist, straight, you know. Just lots of different stuff. Using the knee, using the actual legs to buckle the opponent. Like if the leg's there and you buckle in and strike, which is a sort of Kempo and a Baguazhang thing as well. Baguazhang does it with the low leg kick stuff. Hooking kicks where you hook behind a leg type thing. Strike. Just different stuff. Different sort of shelling up, you know, striking from shell, like a shell. Keeping it. But what I try to emphasise in amongst doing all the different stuff is, yeah, just the whatever exercises you might be doing, like circling the body type thing, all these sort of things. You could make them, yeah, make a martial type thing, you know. Circular, I don't know. Arms might be this way. But yeah, I just play a lot with body momentums.